Thank you. Everyone really knows my story and how humble I am to be able to look to my right and to my left and see all the great players that I idolize and gave me a chance to work hard to get to this position. And I want to thank everyone for supporting me throughout my career. To all these Hall of Famers here today, thank you for paving the road for me to have something to challenge myself at every day. It's an honor. Thank you.
Mr. Pippen, talk about your experiences, coming out of Central Arkansas NAIA school, and the fact that you were able to then culminate to be the 5th pick overall in the '87 draft. Talk about that process through your college years and going into the scouting process for you to elevate to the player you became.
Well, you know what? It was a process that I knew that I had to go through. From the day that I went to Central Arkansas, my whole goal was to try to get recognition. And obviously going to a small school, the recognition came far and few. But I knew that I was going to have to go and play through a lot of camps and try to play my way up. And I was able to do that.
The Bulls organization that you were traded to, showed, of course, the way Jerry Krause and Jerry Reinsdorf were able to create their vision, and you guys executed it on the court. So how beautiful was it to have that stability?
It was great, coming into Chicago as a young player and teaming up alongside Michael Jordan was, it was great for me. But we knew as players that we had a lot of work to do if we wanted to continue to build on our legacy as players. And the Chicago Bulls, Jerry Krause did an unbelievable job of continuing to bring in the right pieces to get us strong. Trading a great friend, Charles Oakley, who, we deeply were saddened by it, but we realized that it was a business move in bringing in Bill Cartwright, who really solidified a position that we needed very deeply to be one of the cornerstones of what we were trying to accomplish. And I think that really set us apart as a team once we got Bill, that we have what it takes to win a championship.
Another question I have for you about defense. A lot of the young players are not emphasizing playing defense. They're about, putting the ball through the basket. And talk about which players out there that you see shares your passion for defense and doing the little things, not just scoring, but the little things to make their team elevate.
Well, there's still teams out there that play great defense. You look at the Lakers, you look at the Celtics. From an individual standpoint, defense is not the same. We've obviously watched a lot of the rule changing and things of that nature, which has changed the way that teams play defense. But there's still a lot of players out there that tries to play the game hard on both ends of the court. You talk about Kobe, LeBron, Dwayne Wade, and those are some of the great players, the elite players. And you got Ron Artest, who has made that sort of his niche in the game of being a defensive stopper. But the game is just not the same. It's very difficult for players to guard a guy 94 feet just because of how the rules have been implemented.
One more question for you. Your Scandinavian experience in Finland and Sweden. What's your lasting reflections of that short time period out there playing at the age of 42 and playing, of course, at a high level?
Well, I only played a couple games, but it was a great experience for me to see what my fans are like, abroad. It was a great experience for me to be able to play international ball and to be able to see those two great countries. That was really my mission for going over there, but also to play in front of those fans. It was a wonderful experience for me.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank you.